Let's talk about that Gen V finale. I have a lot of thoughts. So, I am a big fan of The Boys and Gen V. I actually, in ways, thought that season one of Gen V was a lot better than some of the more recent seasons of The Boys. Season two had some really, really great moments, but real talk, I felt like the ending was a little bit softer than what I was visualizing and anticipating. And I felt like things got like a little bit rushed as well. Overall, I still thought it was a really compelling season two and it was really fun to watch. And I was like dialed in. As soon as the episodes dropped, like I was there. But yeah, I want to like kind of dive into my thoughts overall of season two. Spoiler alert now. I am going to go into spoilers. So if you haven't watched it yet, then see you later. And if you have watched it, definitely want to chat and get your opinions. So the Godolkin reveal, I saw that coming a mile away. Like I was just like, okay, he's controlling Cypher. Like that's Godolkin. So for me, that wasn't like a big shocking surprise. And I'm not saying that like I always want to be like constantly shocked or surprised. I was kind of just like waiting for that to happen. And then it did, right? What was shocking to me was Polarity getting kidnapped and then Sage actually being the one to release him. But I think like Sage saw the writing on the wall with Godolkin and like he was too far gone and up his own, you know what? And so she was just like, all right, like I'm out of this situation. But it just felt like it was a little anticlimactic with Godolkin. Like, it was like, okay, he's healed, which, frankly, like, Marie healing him, I'm still, like, not 100% sure why that happened. And I did have a lot of issues with a lot of Marie's actions. Like, they just seemed, like, really haphazard, and there wasn't a lot of, like, rationale behind it. Like, and I felt like she was kind of just like diving into these like really precarious situations. And I was just kind of like, why? What? Like, I'm not really following. But I was still along for the ride, you know? But I do feel like I was expecting Godolkin to just start messing everything up. And like, yeah, he did start that like kind of like Hunger Games, you know, chamber of doom or whatever, where everybody was like going in there and who knew what was going to happen to them. But like, I was surprised he didn't do worse. Like, I was expecting him to do way worse. Like, I was expecting like this major purge kind of culling, you know, like I was expecting something really wild to happen. And I think I was holding my breath for possibly like a Homelander battle, but like we kind of only got like the Homelander on the call and everything. So I was like, all right, it is what it is. It just felt like everything kind of got rushed at the end. And then Godolkin, it was just kind of anticlimactic to me. But I feel like season two is obviously leading to this crossover with the boys, which I'm super excited about. So, like, I feel like season two is one of those transitory seasons where it's like, yeah, a lot happened and it was interesting, but like it didn't really have like a punch in the face ending. Like the first season when Homelander lands and he's like, Marie, what are you doing? And then like they wake up in the prison in Elmira, you're like, you know what I mean? Like that was crazy, right? So this one kind of ended and I was like, oh, okay, cool. And I am excited to see the boys and Gen V crossover. I'm definitely excited about that. And I think Gen V was super fun. I just felt like this season was just a little more rushed than what I wanted. And I felt like everything with Godolkin kind of happened quickly. But like I said, I think it was more of like a transitory season. I still love Marie. I think Marie, like I love her as a protagonist. I'm happy she and her sister have been reunited. I love her her romance. But it sounds like that is over, so they're not going to be together anymore. And oh my gosh, I just love oh my gosh, not Kate. Though Kate, I'll have to talk about Kate in a little bit. Lizzie. Wait, am I confusing my names? Hold on, everybody. Hold on. Lizzie is the one. who gets big. Oh man, I'm all messed up. I'm so sorry. Emma. Emma is the one. I'm sorry. Emma was great this season. I actually think this was Emma's best. Like, she was like the voice of reason, I felt like, throughout the whole thing. Like, I feel like in the past, like, Emma was the one who was kind of like messing up all the time, but I actually felt like Emma had a really good head on her shoulders and was kind of like keeping everybody together. Um, I was kind of surprised that Marie healed Kate, but I think Kate really proved herself. And sorry, I forgot Jordan. Jordan is the love interest that I think that they're no longer. I liked what we saw with Jordan. I felt like I overall just felt like everything was just a little rushed, but overall still loved like all the characters so much. So yeah, I don't know. I guess like it was a good season. I'm really more just excited to see how everything comes together with the boys. I think that's really it. Like at this point, we just got to see like how it all comes together. But yeah, let me know what you all think. All right, I'm done.